Girls Hairstyles. Today I have my sweet cousin with me, Tammy. Anyway, it's so fun. She lives far away, but her daughter lives up in Santa Quinn, close to me. So when she comes to stay with her, I get to see her. So it's fun. I get to do her hair. She's darling. It's fun. We become really close. But I want to show you her haircut. It's super cute. We was just laughing before we started the video because I was just going over like exactly what she wanted, right? Well, and she says this, and she starts grabbing back here, and she's like, it's just too much, like, in her face. She's like, so anyway, we're taking this off so it doesn't bug her. We're gonna go short, messy up here. She does like her sides a little longer, but we're taking a tiny bit off, not just barely a trim, but we're not taking a ton off. So in between. But back here, so we're gonna, this is too much, so we are going to take this off for her. That was cute, Tammy. And it was the way you said it and the way your face and the way you grabbed it. I was like, yeah, that's great. Too cute. But it is true. And once you have it short and you have it like off of your neck, and when you can dry it, or even like, don't you think, Tammy, like in the day, like even if you've had a crazy day or this or that, or say you know, sit back on the couch or something, it's not like your hair messes up when it's short back there. It just goes. So that's what's nice. Okay, so we're coming in. You can see we're taking quite a bit off here. She just likes this to be easy and stand up. Yeah, no wonder. Have you been able to do this, Tammy? She's like, oh,
I haven't done it in the last week.
Yeah, I bet not. She's like, yeah, I didn't want to go anywhere at all. I'm like, that will happen with hair. When it doesn't go or it doesn't feel good, it does make you not want to do anything. It's weird how that works, but okay, so you can see how I have my fingers on an angle. And back here, because it's too much, I have my fingers like touching in on her scalp from here down. Okay, so it's tighter. Okay, now up here, again, I'm just gonna point cut into this. Same thing here. Even your texture, I can tell, is gone. So once you, yeah, exactly. You're like, get that. Okay, so this is the area that I start putting my fingers right close to her head to take that length off. Okay, now the top up here, same thing. It's so fun. It was her birthday on Sunday. So her daughter's taking her out. So they're gonna go eat, shopping, who knows what else.
Might have a tattoo today.
Yeah, I love it. She's like, yeah, might have a tattoo today. And I'm like, well, if she mentioned that to you, I'm pretty sure she has a great idea of where she's taking you. So yeah, you might end up with a tattoo for your birthday. She says that her daughter always wanted a matching tattoo with her, so it's probably, I mean, that would be my guess of where you're going. Just saying. So you can see I just held that straight out at a 90 degree, and that way it just comes up to this short piece up here. Okay, just grabbing that, getting that close to her head there. And even if I need to, like after, if I need to come in with the buzzers and, you know, make it a little bit closer, then I can. Okay, so this, what I'm doing is just taking it, holding it out like that to take that length off. and just kind of cut into that. So it's just a little, so it's not so straight right there. Okay, perfect. Now this side, so you can see the difference in the length there, which is gonna be so much easier for her to not have to try to get that to stand. Like she said, she just didn't do it the last week. Don't blame you. Okay, same thing here. Gonna go from, in fact, I should show you that. So there's the guide point. This is where I'm cutting. And of course, point cutting. Come around this area. Hold that straight out by her ear. So I'm gonna pull it this way. Wow, that will be nice to have gone there, Tammy. I'm just holding that out, taking that length off, going, wow. Okay, so to double check, I'm gonna come up this way. So I cut vertical, I'm gonna come up horizontal and just make sure this all matches back here with the length. And that's what you can do if you feel like one side's off or whatever. You can just go back up through. I'm gonna just kind of cut into this a little. Okay, so I've done that side of horizontal, so now I'm just coming up this way. Making sure that's good. Okay, this side. Okay, well good. That too much back here is gone, so that's a plus. Okay, so up here I'm coming in and I'm just taking some length off here. I'm obviously coming up here because she does like her bang kind of over like this a little bit. So I am kind of going on an angle here. Not a real sharp angle because it's not going to be super long in the front, but just a little angle there. Okay, all of this top, that's what I'm doing. Okay, now her sides, I'm gonna take from the top of her ear this way. I'm gonna take and just point cut into that. And just make it match into this top layer there. Okay, same thing with that front. I'm gonna hold that out. Take this off. Okay, all right. Now, like I said, she likes her sides a little longer, but they're a little bit too long. So what we're gonna do with that is take off just a little more than a trim, but obviously not as much as I took off of the rest. So you can see that's more than a trim, just so it doesn't feel short again, but so it doesn't feel like it's hanging. Just kind of come up this way. Okay, and then I'm gonna texture that, and then of course once we get it dried and stuff, if I feel like, you know, something needs to come a little shorter or something, then we will. But I'm just gonna hold this out and take that length so the bulk is gone around the ear part. So it's short here, but you don't want a big full bulky thing there. And so that's why I hold it out and take the length that way. Okay. Okay, and then same thing here. We're taking from this back and hold this and take a little bit more than just a trim, but not a ton. Okay, now, as far as her bangs, she likes them piecey. So I'm gonna come through here, piece these out. You can see I go up in, take little chunks out throughout her bang area. And I'm holding this out just to take the little, see there's little ends, just to take those off. Okay. Haha, you're gonna be new. New with the tattoo, cute hair, birthday dinner. I love it. Okay, just coming through here, I could feel that there was a little corner there. So once you go and you start filling, you'll kind of start seeing, you know, if something feels just a tiny bit off, you'll be like, oh, yep, I need to take a little bit off there. So that just comes along with cutting, you know what I mean? And knowing the person's hair. That's another thing that's huge, is just starting to know what a person likes, all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna take my texturizing shears, come through this back here, just so it's not too much. Like Tammy said, that was darling. This is too much. Okay, so I'm just coming up through this. In fact, I probably should slow down so I can show you guys. So right here, I'm coming in about halfway in between the hair that is left. So in between the length, I'm coming in halfway. Oh, sorry, caught it. Okay, but now, since she likes her hair just kind of messy up top, I like to take the chunky texturizing shears and just come through this top area and just chunk that out, just so it makes different lengths up there, so there's more movement, because Tammy has a lot of hair. And so if you have a lot of hair and you don't texturize it enough, it just, there's so much of it, even if it's thin, see, even when I go like that, it will stand up now, where before it would just plop down. So that means there's enough texture in there. But yeah, it's crazy, because you would think, you know, with it being thick and stuff, you could just do a little bit, but honestly, being thick and fine, it almost needs more texture, because it seems to fall, you know, a lot easier. But, so, mousse, I love mousse, especially for fine hair, you know. She definitely has a lot of it, but it's more fine. Just because it's lightweight, and it's gonna give her volume throughout. Okay, and then I am gonna just spray her a tiny bit with the volume and lift spray, just through here a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna dry. Drying can be a huge part of the way your hair turns out. So if you take an extra few minutes to dry it and dry it right, it will help. I know some days it can be annoying, and so you just go with it, and that's fine. But if you take the time to, you know, blow dry, if you have a certain spot that's bugging you, like, take just a little extra minute to dry it the exact way you need to, and it will help a lot. So, okay, so back and forth here. With Tammy's, I like to just kind of dry this up. Of course, I like to dry our sides down. But yeah, I like to go up with that, just to give it that volume. And what's making it stay is all that texture in there. Okay, so then I go back and forth. This Epic brush is amazing. I always love to talk about it giving a massage to my clients when I use it. But it definitely gives it more volume to go back and forth, back and forth. But you can see just kind of like why I've been drying that up, how much body she has. I don't know what she's more excited for, her hair or her tattoo.
My hair.
Oh, that's cute. Cute. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to take the styling paste, just stick my finger in there, and then I rub it in good. Come through here, piece out her front pieces. Her hair color is super cute. We do a 5N in the back for her window back here, 5N. And then throughout with this, the red brown up here, I just mix in a little bit of the leftover 5N with a 4R, which I love because it gives it the red in there, but it's not like super bright red, but it looks super cute with her blonde. And then the blonde, I do a 40 volume. Okay, and then I'm gonna obviously turn her into the mirror and see what I've done. Okay, is it feeling better?
Yes.
You're like, yes, it's gonna stand up. But you can see with Tammy's hair, like, it's just so awesome how this color in there, even with me texturizing and stuff, it shows off the texture in the cut to have those different colors in there. So if you're feeling like your hair is plain and you need a good change, some color's fun because in it, like I said, with this short, it's added a lot. She used to have it more blonde, but we've added this into it and it's fun. I feel like it actually shows off her blonde a little bit better. Okay, so I back comb that with the pin comb or the Walla comb, depends on, there is one in the link below. It's actually in the description and you can push on that link and there's some products down there, like the brushes or the paste and things like that. But if there's something that you can't find down there, let me know and I can send you a link for it. So, okay, so I'm gonna turn her one more time and double kind of check what we're doing. So cute. Love it. Does that feel good? The bangs?
Yes.
Haha. She's like, whew. The best feeling. Okay, thank you so much, Tammy. Thanks to all of you for watching. Too bad she can't come back and show us our tattoo. Maybe we'll have to have her do another video and then we'll add that in. Yeah, add it in.
Yeah.
That would be great. Okay, thanks you guys so much. I appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic day. If you have any questions, let me know. I would love to help. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good day. See ya.